Oh man, I spent a lot today. I am exhausted. I could have did a little bit more, but I gotta go fly sign, and it's already 10:30, so I gotta go. We gotta get up. I had to take a couple of swigs of soda, just to get some carbs, man, because I couldn't move. I'm sorry, man. I didn't have a rock star, but I only took a couple of swigs of soda. I had it. I had to, man. I couldn't move. I didn't drink the whole entire can. I just drank only a little bit to get me started, and I poured the rest out. What's up with it, kicks? Let's get out of here, man. That was a lot of running I just did. I did about 6 sprints up and down the parking lot. I could have did 2 more, but we gotta go. Uh, uh, y'all wanna know why Larry's wife is disrespecting him? You guys don't really know female nature, do you? You guys wanna know why uh, Larry's wife is disrespecting him? You really wanna know why? Because there's no prenup. If we would have had a prenup, she would have been acting right. But Larry's young, man. Yeah, I don't got no more food, man. Sorry. The birds are following me. They ain't got enough food in their stomach. They're like, wait a minute, bro. We ain't full yet. Where you going? They following me. Bro, I told you I have very little food today. You guys are killing me. He said, man, where you going? I'm still hungry. You guys can't depend on me for food, man. I'm not your walking food bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your walking food bank, Seagulls. Get the walking food bank. Get him. Ah, man, you gotta get that prenup in place. That's the only thing that keeps them respecting you, man. And Larry's a fool for not getting the prenup. I know what he's doing. He's trying to have trust and character. But you gotta remember, guys, everybody's not like you. Remember, there's evil and malicious people out there. They'll smile, in your face, but as soon as they get what they want, they stab you in the back. You can't trust anybody. Not even your own parents, man. That's a goddamn shame. When it comes to money, you can't even trust your own parents. Let's say you won the lottery, right? You think you could trust your own parents? Hell no. With the money, let's say you give all the money to them. Would you be able to trust that they won't spend all the money? Nope. So you can't trust anybody. Not even your own parents, bro. So yeah, she's feeling like that. She's doing what she wants to do because there's no prenup put in place. She already got half his fortune already. So there's no need to pretend. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to pretend that she liked the guy. You know? So she said, I could say whatever I want. Hey, there's no prenup in place. Why have a filter? She's speaking like she doesn't have a filter, okay? She's disrespecting that man because he didn't have a prenup, and that's something that he don't understand. Man, you gotta have a prenup. That's the only thing that keeps females' ego in check, bro. That prenup, it keeps her dependent on his wallet. You have to keep women dependent on your wallet. That's why Diddy never married Cassie, because he wanted her to depend on him. You marry somebody, you have children, they don't have to bow down to you no more. They don't have to depend on you no more. Look what happened to Tyrese and his ex-wife, Samantha Lee. Remember her? The moment she had that baby, what happened? What happened? The moment she had that baby, she was gone, because now she got 18 years of child support. Okay, 18 years of child support, and now she don't have to do as he say do. She got 18 years of child support, so that's what she wanted. She was gone. And that way she could lay up on her lazy butt for 18 years and don't have to work. Now, if Tyrese would have never had children with her, or had a child together, then she still would have been dependent on him. Let's say Tyrese just wanted her to be his sex slave or whatever, and not have no children, never got married, she would have been still there. Best believe, she would have still been there. You never give the rabbit a carrot, man. You know, you always got to have that carrot on a fishing pole, you know, on a hook or something, having them chase after it, man. Give them a little bit of nibble here and there, take it away. Never give them the whole entire carrot, bro. Especially a gold digger. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Never give them the whole entire carrot. That's why Cassie stayed with Diddy for so long. She stayed with him for 10 years, bro. She had to. She was depending on Diddy to pay her bills. Depending on Diddy to buy her gifts. Expensive gifts at that. Gucci, Prada, Birkin bags, all that other shit. So as long as he stayed unmarried, women will always have to depend on him. That makes them stick around longer. I guarantee once Larry Wills have a child with her, a year or two later, she's gone. Well, I got a child, man, with you. All I gotta do is file for child support. I don't need you no more. I got child support. That's how women are in America, bro. It's a cold game, but it's real. You know, it's cold. It's colder than a hooker's heart out here, man. You know. I heard somebody say that a while back. Man, it's colder than a hooker's heart out here. You know, the game is cold, man. When you get money, man, you can't trust people, though. And he was sitting there talking about, yeah, I trust her. That's the wrong move to do, because you just met this woman just a little bit a while ago. You really don't really know her in and out. You don't. You haven't spent enough time with her to let her show her true colors. Look, now this is not nothing to do with relationships, but this one cat at the cafe, you know, he used to see me come in with my lotto tickets, right? And he got in his head like, damn, maybe if he wins, he can give me something. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get him free shit from the cafe. And then when he hit big, he gonna come back and hook me up. The moment he found out that there was no immediate return, he stopped giving me free stuff. It took time, but he showed his true colors, that he really wasn't trying to be my friend. He was trying to get something from me. Where time reveals all, man, who's truly on your side. Only time reveals who's truly with you, man. I know this is from the topic I was supposed to be talking about, but most of these bitches and friends, once you get the bag, they're gonna be all phony, man. Your wife is phony, your girlfriend, whatever, they all phony. They just pretending, acting, so they could get a bag from you, man. You hear what I'm saying? And for him to not sign the prenup, you know, for him to like not have her sign a prenup, that goes to show how gullible and stupid Larry Wills is. Even though, yeah, he banging the shit out of her, but still, brother, you gotta protect your hard work and dedication, man. You gotta protect the shit that she went through to get her. She didn't put in no work. She wasn't in there dieting, lifting weights, squatting. She didn't help you build that, bro. You did. You built it yourself. And now you're gonna give her half of your fortune. Boy, you fucked up. You all kinds of fucked up. She gonna be with him for a couple of years until she get tired of him. She get bored. Shit like that don't last forever anyway, man. He's a celebrity, bro. I don't know why men try to be monogamous. Rich men with status and money. Why do you try to be monogamous? It's not gonna work. You'll get bored of her too, and it'll be time to move on. I give it about 2 or 3 years. You'll be getting divorced. Once the baby start coming in, Once they have a child together, she's gone, man. I've seen this happen time and time again. Once that woman get that child from you, it's all kinds of cookies. It's a wrap. And that's what she's waiting on right now. She want that child, and he can't give it to her. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So she can't get, all she can get is alimony. She can't get child support. She's trying to get the whole entire bag. She wants that child, and I'm pretty sure she's fucking annoyed that he cannot have children. You feel what I'm saying? That's annoying the shit out of her. I know it is. If she's working, Larry Wills, bro. If she was working in the airline field, she's a gold digger. Because a lot of them women, they think they're pretty enough to land that rich guy in first class when they work in that airline gig. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm off topic, man. I'll make another video talking about your shit is at risk. Your jeans are at risk. You know what I'm saying? Your jeans are at stake. But I've seen this happen time and time again. Larry Wills is gullible. He's 31. That's hella young. And you're still figuring out shit. By 30, yeah, 30, it's a good, respectable age, man. You grown, but you still lack life experience, and you still ain't seen enough yet. I've seen people turn against me even though I try to help them, like that dog lady. Eventually, she showed me her true colors. You know, that she can't be trusted. You feel what I'm saying? You can't trust her. It just takes time. You have to sit back and watch for a little bit. Like this motherfucker at the cafe that was trying to butter me up because he thought I was gonna win something. And then when he found out that I didn't get there was no immediate return, he stopped giving me free shit. Well, bitch, when I do win in the future, I ain't giving you shit. How about that? You gonna walk in, you gonna see me shining. And you got your hand out. I'm like, nope, man, you stopped giving me free stuff. You showed me your true colors after a while. So a lot of these motherfuckers is phony and fake, man. They'll pretend long enough to get your money. And you can have that female around, man, but you can't have her, you can't give her the whole entire carrot, man. You gotta give them nibbles. You gotta keep them dependent on you. It's like a job. It's like a job. They don't pay you a whole lot because they want you to keep dependent on that job for money. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers are underpaid. That's why Diddy used to do like a lot of bad contracts with people. He wanted most of the money. That's why, you know, he used to do a lot of bad contracts, and people were desperate and stupid enough to sign those bad contracts because they were poor, and he was taking advantage of them. And he was giving them nicks and crannies a little bit. You pay a motherfucker too much, they walk away. They get, you know what I'm saying? That's why they always having you in the music industry signing bad contracts, the 360 deal and all the other shit, because they want you to keep coming around and making those hits. If they give you too much money, you could go off and start your own thing. That's why TLC got done in. They signed a bad contract, and it was still broke, even though they was working hard. But it kept them around, though. It kept them making hits. You give a motherfucker $10 million, $15, $20 million, and then they'll be like, fuck you, motherfucker. I ain't got to do as you say. I got $50 million in the bank. That's why the music industry is always trying to take advantage of poor motherfuckers with talent. Because if they pay you too much, you can say, fuck you. I got $100 million, nigga. I don't have to work for you no more. And there goes your money. They'll provide, the music industry, they'll provide you with housing and cars and jewelry. They'll give you jewelry. They'll feed you real good, you know what I'm saying? You go to top tier restaurants, but you look in your bank account, all you got is $60,000. And that's broke for a lot of rappers. To only have 60 grand, you can't do much with that. The TLC, I was watching their shit, man, and they were saying that the record company was giving them like a couple $100 grand, bro. Like, most they got was like 500 grand. That's just enough to buy a house back then and a few cars, and you were broke. You had to go back to the record company, you know what I'm saying, to make music for them, to keep their wallets fat while you struggle. See, everybody's trying to get over on people, man. Like, you got motherfuckers out here that just want your money, man. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wants your time and money. So for Larry Wills to walk into that trap like that, he get what he deserves, man. Because he hasn't seen the real her yet. They only been together for like what, several months now? They ain't been together for a year yet, man. And he already put a ring on it, and there was no prenup involved. And I'm like, wow, this is an accident waiting to happen. Just like the Jeannie Mai and the Young Jeezy situation. I saw it coming. I said, this is a car crash. 2 or 3 years later, they got divorced. And I was like, I told you, Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? That relationship was built on nothing but lust anyway. She had a BBC fetish, man. And he liked Asian women. So after all the fucking and the lust was gone, all of a sudden they start getting on their nerves, man. I'm telling you. And as celebrities with money, they're not gonna stick together. They got money. Jeezy got money. He wasn't happy in a relationship or the marriage or something like that, and he was gone. He said, hey, I'm Young Jeezy, baby. I'm worth 10 M's. I could just walk away. I don't have to deal with your attitude, you disrespecting me, and shit like that. So that shit wasn't gonna last, especially after the babies were born. That's, babies and stuff, they're cute, but it adds more stress. It adds more stress to the relationship / marriage. Okay? Because now you got a crying baby, and then you got to deal with each other. You got to deal with each other's attitude and shit like that. Before it was just you had to deal with just her. Now you got to deal with a crying baby, and now you're dealing with her, and she got to deal with you. You're both dealing with each other. So it's better for you to split apart. I seen motherfuckers have 2 kids. Once that second child was born, they call it quits. Too many personalities to deal with. Because after a while, them babies start having their own little personalities and stuff. You're dealing with her personality. You're dealing with your daughter's personality. You're dealing with, your son's personality. You're dealing with a whole lot more stress. I told this guy when I was doing Uber, him and this one guy, While I was doing Uber, he told me that he was trying to have a second child with his wife or girlfriend or something. I said, you gotta be careful, man. After that second child, that might be a curtains for your relationship / marriage. He was like, what do you mean? I said, well, an extra baby is more stress. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot more stuff to deal with. You feel me? Just be careful. I didn't tell him to leave her or nothing. I said, just be careful. Your relationship might come to an end. Because now you got 2 crying babies. You know what I'm saying? Waking you up in the middle of the night. And then when they start talking, oh man. Only poor people stick together and raise babies until they're 18 nowadays. That's what it seems like. Mostly poor people. Poor people got less options. You got a lot of options, man. You'd be less likely to stay together for 10 years, man. I'm not saying all celebrities don't stick with their mate. I'm not saying that all celebrities get divorced really quickly, because Denzel Washington, he's still married to his wife, and they've been married for many years. So not all celebrities, but a lot of them, you know, once they get tired of you, they got enough money to say, you know what, I'm out. Just like my ex-girlfriend, she had enough money. When she got tired of the relationship, she was gone. What's up with it? Yeah, now. Captain Commander what's up? You know what I'm saying? So Larry Wills got to be very careful now. This woman that he's with, she has no filter because of the prenup that wasn't signed. She didn't sign no prenup. So she could say whatever she wants to say. She don't have to have a filter or nothing like that, because she got half of his fortune already. She came and got what she wanted. And she could say whatever, and there's no repercussion, because guess what? If he divorces her, she takes half, and he's not gonna do that. Boy, he was real stupid on that one, man. I mean, damn. I wasn't that gullible when I was 31, but that goes to show that, man, he ain't seen nothing yet in this world yet, man. He ain't seen no divorces and stuff happening all around him. Motherfuckers getting their shit stolen. Or basically, she's stealing his shit. She gonna take half once she divorces his ass. And that's stealing somebody's shit, man, because she didn't work for it. Yeah, he let her steal it. It's like, I can see this car crash is coming, and they're gonna get divorced in a year or two. Watch. When that lust dies down, you know, and the sex, you start seeing things more clearly when the lust settles. When all that lust and romance is out the window, you know what I'm saying? You start seeing things for what it really is. Right now, he got his pussy gargles on, and he ain't gonna be able to see it right now, but he'll see it after she files for divorce. They're gonna be like, God damn, bro, we told you. Just like we told, what's his name? You know what I'm saying? I forgot that football player dude's name. But he didn't get his wife to sign no prenup either. And I'm like, God damn, these niggas, they getting whipped over this pussy, man. They letting the pussy whip them into pieces, nigga. What time is it? It's almost 11. I was supposed to be an hour ago. I had to work out though. You letting the pussy just whip you to pieces. And I can see if she helped you build what you have, then she gets half. Because she helped you. She was there for your emotional support, you know, because men get lonely and shit. She was there cooking meals, washing your clothes, washing the dishes, cleaning the house. She was there helping you, man. So if she did all that while you was on the grind, when you was broke, yeah, there shouldn't be no prenup in place. No, she gets half if you guys decide to go your own way. Okay? She gets half because she helped. But if she's just a bitch that ain't did nothing, bro, ain't helped a single fucking goddamn, I mean, she ain't lift a finger to help you, man. She don't deserve half. She gets to, matter of fact, she gets to have whatever she came in with, she got to go out with. She came in with nothing, she leaves with nothing. I mean, damn, if you have children with her, she already got child support. The fuck you want to give her more? You know? Anyway, I'm here at the spot, man. You guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace. I gotta go fly sign.